Welcome to Recap Diary. Here's the recap of the movie Talk to Me, released in 2022. The film begins at a party where Cole, a teen, searches a crowded house for his younger brother Duckett. Cole bursts open Duckett's locked room after hearing that his brother is out of control. He attempts to take home a shirtless, wounded Duckett, mumbling to himself. Cole gets angry and yells at everyone recording the scene on their phones. But Duckett suddenly stabs Cole. To the surprise of partygoers, he stabs himself in the eye outside. The following scene features 17-year-old high school student Mia. Mia struggles with her mom's 2-year death anniversary. She doesn't talk to her dad, Max, after her mom's accidental overdose because she's furious with him. Mia picks up Riley from his friend's house later that day. Her best friend Jade's younger brother is Riley. Since her mother's death, Mia has been residing at Jade's house because her family is the only thing that can provide her happiness and hope at her lowest point. Teens Haley and Joss host a party on social media, which Mia and Jade see. They may be doing nasty, dark stuff with party guests, but Mia's best friend Jade thinks it's a ruse. As Mia wants to see for herself, Jade goes mainly because her boyfriend Daniel will be there. They sneak out to the party with her younger brother Riley. After arriving at the party, we meet Jade's boyfriend, Daniel, Mia's ex-boyfriend. Their relationship ended, but they remain friends. Haley and Joss introduce them to the popular game later. The game is Talk to Me. The major attraction is a medium's embalmed hand with strange writing. The game is simple. Grasp the embalmed hand, light a candle, and say, "Talk to me." That summons a demon or ghost, but only the handholder may see it. Then they say, "I let you in," and the devil takes over. Mia volunteers to be possessed. Haley, the host, warns her to blow out the candle within 90 seconds to break the link and prevent the spirits from attaching themselves to her. Mia holds the embalmed hand and says, "Talk to me," then sees a ghostly elderly man scaring her. Jade hesitates to let Mia play, but Haley calms her. Mia holds the hand again and sees a scary woman. Haley prompts her to say, "I let you in," and the spirit enters her body. She becomes insane and speaks in a frightening voice. She nods to Riley, Jade's younger brother, and says they like you. The door creaks open on its own, and at 83 seconds, Joss tries to pull Mia away from the hand before 90 seconds, but the demon cries at Riley to flee. Though it took over 90 seconds, Haley and Joss broke Mia's spirit link. After they get home later that night, Riley asks Mia how it feels to be possessed by the spirit. Mia says it's amazing. She can hear, see, and feel everything while smiling. Mia enjoys being possessed by the demon. Therefore, Jade's boyfriend Daniel wants to do it. Haley accepts Jade's request, and they'll do this in her house that night. The group is waiting in Jade's house for Haley and Joss to start the spirit summoning game. Daniel instantly sits in front of the embalmed hand, saying, "Talk to me and I let you in," which possessed him. Worse, Daniel's possessor insults and seduces Jade. Daniel licks his tongue sexually while Jade humping the floor with Jade's dog watching. The youths are disgusted and delighted by this spectacle, so they blow out the candle. However, none are satisfied, so they all agree to try again that night. Thank goodness Jade's mom, Sue, is out tonight. When Riley asks for a turn, Jade says no since this game is too risky, and the others agree because Riley is too young. After arguing with Riley, Jade leaves the room. Riley begs Mia to give him a chance, so Mia agrees, but only for 50 seconds instead of 90. Hearing this, the boy agrees and is excited to undergo the treatment. While Haley sets the timer, the youngster recites his words and becomes possessed. Things grow hot when Riley appears to be possessed by Mia's departed mother, surprising everyone. In the beginning, Mom says beautiful things about missing her. Mia requests additional time to chat to her purported mom, while the other teens want to end the call after 50 seconds. Other adolescents try to terminate the connection as time runs out, but things get worse. The spirit controlling Riley violently smashes his head against the cabinet. Jade and the others struggle to seize Riley's hand. Rushing Riley to the hospital is necessary due to his poor health. The tragedy leaves everyone dumbfounded, and the police investigate. Mia packs her bags and returns to her dad's house, feeling bad for letting Riley join them. Jade and Sue refuse to let Mia visit Riley at the hospital, blaming her for his injuries. Sue, Mia's mother, urges her to leave or she'll contact the police. A reflection of her mother appears in the window as she leaves. The mother figure guides her to the toilet, where she hears her mother calling for help, but finds no one. After the unusual event, Mia spends more time with her ex-boyfriend Daniel, revealing that she still loves him. Daniel told Mia Riley's spirit wasn't her mother, but she thinks she's trying to reach her. While Daniel sleeps, Mia has a nightmare and sees an elderly woman's spirit suck on his foot. She screams at him to wake up, terrified. Daniel awakens to find Mia sucking his foot. Daniel gets frightened and leaves the house immediately. Mia takes the hand and lights a candle to communicate with her mother's spirit after he goes. Mia eventually sees her mom Rhea, and she can't stop asking, did she overdose accidentally or commit suicide? Her mom's spirit assures her it was an accident, and she would never have abandoned Mia. The spirit says Riley is hurting and needs help. At the hospital, Jade tries to help Riley, but he's still possessed and bites her. He collapses to the floor, hitting his head against the restroom wall. His devil is trying to hurt him, but the doctor saves him. The next scene shows Mia, Daniel, Haley, and Joss searching for Cole, the first man we saw in the opening scene. Duckett, who killed himself at the start, gives Joss the hand. They meet Cole, who blames Joss for continually inviting his late brother Duckett to play the demonic hand. Cole says that the longer spirits linger in Riley, the weaker they grow, so they should wait. Mia devises a scheme out of concern for Riley's time. She wants Riley to finish the game since she feels they failed to blow out the candle during his possession. So she goes to the hospital to persuade the spirits to repossess Riley and bring him back, but it fails. Mia enters the spirit world to rescue Riley's soul, which she believes is being held hostage. She sees a little girl's spirit and asks her to bring her to Riley. The girl admits Mia and claims Riley is tormented by many violent ghosts in limbo. When she wakes up, she informs her pals the spirits will keep harming Riley. Max, Mia's father, asks her about her mother's death when she gets home. He apologizes for not informing her earlier and presents Rhea's suicide note, proving her death was not accidental. Mia, crying, sees Rhea's soul in the room. After Mia hears her father hammering on her door, her mother explains Max composed the note as a falsehood, and that the ghost is imitating Max while the father is in the next room. The boy must die for Riley to be saved, Rhea says. The entity impersonating her father Max enters and savagely attacks her. Max hears the commotion from the other room and busts through Mia's closed door to check on her. Mia unintentionally stabs her real father in the neck with scissors while trying to stab the spirit tormenting her. Later, Mia contacts Jade and tells her to come to her house because she knows what to do, but she tricks her into leaving the hospital while she visits Riley. However, Jade's mother Sue arrives and apologizes for her past comments. Sue tells Mia she's not responsible for Riley's actions and lets her be alone with him. Now nearly completely possessed by the evil spirits, Maya believes the only way to save Riley is to kill him and end his misery. Her effort to kill Riley with the same scissors fails because she can't force herself to. Jade arrives at Mia's and finds her father in severe condition, not her. Jade instantly calls an ambulance and warns her mother that Mia could harm Riley. Sue rushes to Riley's hospital room, but her kit is with Mia. On her way back to the hospital, Jade spots Mia pushing Riley in the wheelchair and follows. Mia wheels the boy to a busy highway to terminate his suffering. Her hallucination shows him as an ancient, decaying spirit. Rhea's soul whispers that she's proud of Mia and that she's doing the right thing to drive Riley into oncoming traffic. She takes her hands off Riley's wheelchair, causing the incoming automobile to hit a road obstacle. Mia then lies in the road, apparently hit by a car and seriously injured. Mia awakens to find Jade caring for Riley by the road. She suddenly finds herself at the hospital, where everything is bizarre. Riley is departing with Jade and Sue after recovering. Mia tries to follow Max, who appears to be healed, but nobody hears her. Her cries for help are ignored as everyone leaves. She enters pitch black void. She sees a dim light suddenly. Headed towards it, she sees a candle and a hand. She grabs the hand, and this happens. She's transported to a party, where the guy holding her hand looks at her in disbelief and says, "I let you in." After her death, Mia is the ghost and part of the hand game. And that's the end of this recap. Make sure to subscribe, share, and comment. Remember, your engagement and support keep us motivated. See you at the next one.